Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinal.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Glendale. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Murray. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, Murray.
His are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Byron Murphy there on the stop. From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Benson. Oh, yeah. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. 4th and short. And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Let's go. On play action, Milrow. Forced out wide. To the right side here, passes caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with.
They don't waste any time capitalizing on their opponent's mistake, so they miss the field goal, you take the ball back. There's a lot of energy on the sideline. That's a big win for your defense. What do you got to do? You got to go out there as an offense and get off to a fast start. And it's exactly what they're able to do on that first down play.
And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Rolling right. He runs with it. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one complete right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the toss with Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready? Cowboys! Here's Milrow to throw. And that ball's incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Ready? Go! They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Murray now on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. It's an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Benson running right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
All the the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Second and 10. Throwing Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and 2. Now Murray. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
14 yards.
Really nice play call there by the offensive coordinator. You kind of use your tendencies against the defense. They're thinking run in this down and distance, and ultimately you use it to your advantage. Play action pass to the tight end, and you keep the ground alive.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
And 12 on the Seahawks 34-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He gets it to Samuel. Good side. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Rolling to the left.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll start at the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll go play action with Milrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. Back to the sideline and intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it. And it ends up going the other way.
Oh, trying to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
Seahawks.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Play action now. It's Murray. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run here with Benson. Finds an alley to the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Pushed out to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Murray. That throws short, caught by Ryder. And he's in. What a drop. Ted Ryder. Touchdown, Arizona. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Cardinals are back within 4. It is 14-10.
Cardinals 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? They'll throw on first down with Milrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cody Simon. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They run out of the gun in business inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. It's an Arizona first down.
Cardinals first down. First and 10.
Back to throw is Murray. He'll try to hit him with a screen. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of down.
It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinal.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
The PAT, up and good. And the Cardinals move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Throwing is Milroe. Out to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
So, first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set!
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. A couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43.
19 Chargers, go!
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Second down and 3.
Let's go!
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's taken in by Horton. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Back to the right side. Up by the crowd. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Benson. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards.
Now a timeout charged to Arizona. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Now Milroe on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Open man down the field is Miller. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example. Watch.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
On first down, Murray. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
He's going to go up top here for McBride. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at about the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Here is 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Play action. It's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That is fielded at the 13. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
On the ready. Hey. Ready.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On the set. Go.
Now Milrow. him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
That's number 40 on the season for him.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
Ready, break.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go now.
In motion now, it's Miller. Now give on the ground.
The ball carried by number 23. Walter Miller on the stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the
From the 33, here's second down and 9.
Come on, come on. Go.
Play action, it's Milrow. A ball deep for the end zone. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 31
A
yards.
big play for Seattle. 31 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Walker. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead.
17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Whoa! And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Their own 22-yard line.
First down throw for Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
It is a big gain for Arizona. 32 yards.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
He gets it to Samuel, left side.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They go play action with Murray. Off-balance throw. It's complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you they're saying, next time, You got to come down with that one.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
That's another Cardinal.
To throw again is Murray. And he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinal. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Set.
Milroe now off the bootleg. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On the zone read, this is Milroe. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
The pass on first down. He was brought down by Josh Sweat. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Ready up.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready.
Now it's Milroe. Looking middle, and there is Horton. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Here's the first carry for the pick product, James Conner. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Brings up second and 5.
So, from the 25, it's second and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. Looking to Samuel on the out route. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Going left side, the catch is made. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Coach.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Get that one out to Connor. They'll get it on 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On the handoff, it's Connor. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On 2nd down, Murray. Pass brought in by Samuel. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Murray's going to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Thrown short, caught by Ryman. And he will easily take up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Forced out left. And he will score! Game on! Kyler Murray! Touchdown, Arizona! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down?
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He's going to have to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Go.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give him the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read,
and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Seattle. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 27-yard line.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. A short one here, caught by McBride.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
And the Cardinals,
They'll come up here, first and 10.
first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Second down, Murray. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on second down. And barring something dramatic happening here, that might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ace.
To throw is Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is caught. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 50 yards. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Green. 2-2. They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just wouldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Shotgun now for Jones. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line. It's going to be first and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Cardinal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinal. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Go! Let's go!
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And the tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go! Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready?
Now a give up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
Here we go! Back! Cowboy 80!
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Ready?
They'll stay on the ground. Open space inside the 10. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks, and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team.